Okay, in this video, we're going to just do it real quick. I'm going to show you how you could talk to the user so your computer could ask questions and get answers. So like the person that's playing the game could talk to your game. Sounds crazy. But here's what we're going to do. First of all, I'm just going to say I'm in the cat's brain when the game starts. I'm going to go to the sensing tab and I'm going to say ask them a question. It defaults to what's your name. You could go in there and say, you could change it to be anything you want. Now, the thing is, your game needs a place to remember their answer. So like when they give you an answer, you're almost going to like write it on a post-it so you could remember it. To do that, you're going to need a variable. So maybe you saw the variable video earlier, but basically variables are under the data tab. And just think about a variable as a post-it where you would put something to remember it. I don't have any post-its or variables right now, so I'm going to say I would like a variable. I'm going to call it their name. Awesome. So the name of my post-it is their name. I named my post-it. And then I can put something onto that post-it to remember. Now, here's what's weird. You have all these different code blocks that have to do with that variable. What I want to do is I want to say, okay, on this particular post-it, I want to put their answer. So I could say back in sensing, you have this tab or this block called their answer. So I'm going to ask them a question, and then whatever they say, I'm going to put their answer onto this variable called their name. Now, when you make a variable, it shows up here, and right now it doesn't have a value, right? There is no value until I give this a run. Now watch this. When I run it, it says, what's your name? It's going to let me type in something. I could type in Taylor Swift. Now, as soon as I hit this check mark, Taylor Swift is the answer, and it's going to go into that variable, which is called their name. Awesome, and their answer got stored in that variable. Now, the only reason you want to do that is so that you could use it later. So, I'm going to go to my looks, and I'm going to let the cat, I don't really want him to say hello. What I want him to do is say whatever whatever is inside of their name variable. So their answer, whatever they said, went into their name, and then the cat will say their name, which is kind of creepy like a parrot, but I could be like Bob. And then Bob got put on the post-it. The cat looked at the post-it and said whatever was on the post-it for 2 seconds. Now, that's not really exciting. Let me show you. You could make a sentence or like a message using that. This gets a little crazy. If you go to operators, we haven't used the green ones too much, but you could say, I would like to join together the word hello and then whatever is in their name. And that's what I want to say, hello, whatever your name is. So if I run that, I could say, what's your name? My name is Mr. Reed. And then the cat said hello and whatever that was. Now, you could have more variables and ask more questions. I'm going to make another variable. So I have a place to store their name. Let's ask them about their age. So I'm going to make so I have a cup for their name. I have a cup for their age, like a place to store their age. And then I'm going to use this duplicate tab. I'm going to say, just do all that stuff again. The only thing is this time I'm going to say, ¿cuántos años tienes? And then whatever their answer is, I don't want to put it into their name. I want to put it into their age. And then I don't know. I could just say, let's see. we'll say you are, and then whatever their age was. So again, notice that you have that little variable up there. It shows up right now. There's nothing in there. I could say, what is your name? My name is whatever. My age. ¿Cuántos años tienes? 16. You are 16. Now, so all that business, those are just ways that if you wanted to ask the user a question, store the results, and then use their results, you could do that, and it would be awesome. So if that helps you in your game, have fun using that.